everybody, whichever you guys enjoy more, just watch
But
it.
Voobly's channel is way better than AOC Zone. And you guys, you got to be careful. If you laugh at something on AOC Zone, you might get banned. So be careful.
Nah. Don't say this.
I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying
Yeah,
how it is, and I'm warning people that if they were to write a few 11s,
yeah.
you might get banned.
Well, let's focus on the game now.
Let's do that.
Yeah, Saracen, Mirror Sieve. What do you think about seeing the maps? Dogao seems to have a pretty decent map, let's say this, while Cloud here seems to have the gold, you know, not pretty good.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
Well, Cloud, he does have some hills, but he can TC those golds. Because what I've noticed a lot in this map is with the hills, it makes it to where you can't make town centers where you'd like to make them.
yeah.
I think both their maps are pretty decent. I think we'll see a lot of knights and camels and walls.
And walls, you think they will try to wall?
Well, I think it's basically a must on Double Arabia. If you stay open, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, it looks like. Even Viper saw him some few games of him earlier, and he also tried to palisade, house wall, whatever need to,
Yeah,
to close his
maybe
base a
even
bit.
stone. You do see on Double Arabias, you see some stonewalling too, but
Yeah,
it's kind of you have to do it or you're going to get raided to death. So I know you're anti-wall, but
well, not only me, and I said it, it's part of the game.
yeah.
And like you said, in Double Arabia, they are more. I mean, they tend to go more aggressive than in a normal Arabia. So, yeah, I think this is a logical choice to do. Maybe not entirely walling, but some part of the map.
Gotta guard that grill, son.
Yep. And we already see Cloud there. You see, he already built 2 houses as a wall there.
Waller.
Well, we know that Chinese, or not only Chinese, Asian players usually likes to wall more than the others. But I'm really curious if dogao will try to do the same. I mean, to wall, or he will try to be aggressive, trying to keep out Cloud from raiding him. But being a Double Arabia, it's somehow impossible to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen now a villager from Dogao sent there, so yeah, I think he will house wall or palisade that small area in front of his right town center.
Yeah.
32 population for Dogao, 32 the same for Cloud. It's just the start of the game. It cannot be so many or so big differences. Oh, but what is he doing? Damn, Dogao lost 1 scout to that town center.
No, but
Well, it's not very good. I mean, now he has to be careful.
dogao with the super forward walls
Yeah, I can see that.
like a boss.
And like a boss. And if Cloud would have had to that villager would have been in trouble for sure.
Katsuni, how do you feel about your taunt pack that's been made?
Well, I've never I never thought it's going to become, you know, reality, let's call it this way. I mean, that guy, you know, messaged me on AOC Zone and asking me if I agree that he can make that pack, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I mean, come on. Okay, maybe I'm funny, you know, I have some funny, stupid words when I'm streaming and do commentaries, but from there to make a pack with taunts made by me, it's just too much, I think. And there were so many people that they really liked this shit, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I mean, really, for real? Oh, but I see Dogao here. Let's go back a little bit to the game. Actually palisading, walling the entire base, man. Jesus. Whoa. Do you see? He actually palisade almost half of the map. Whoa. Now that's some real monstrous palisade there.
Yeah, beast mode.
Well, dog is dog, like you said. And he killed one scout. Now they are even. Huh. Damn. But I think now Cloud will try do the same, and he does.
Yeah, I don't like Cloud's openness of his base.
Yeah.
He's Dogao's really in a good position, I think.
He's going to kill that scout again. I mean, Dogao will have now the scout to search and scout the entire map of Cloud here. He will be able to see if this one is actually palisading, walling everything, or...
Now Dog's stonewalling behind the palisades.
Whoa, yeah, I can see that. Starting from the right side of his map, making the stable. Where is he having the blacksmith? I don't see it, because he's having the resources already to go up. Oh yeah, the smith is near to his stable. So there he is, on the way to castle. But Cloud will be faster with like 3-4 seconds maybe. Well, this is something like a drawback for going palisading, walling earlier. You know, you assign like minimum 2-3 villagers, you know, to build those walls, and your enemy can take advantage in economy. I mean, his villagers were working while Dogao was making all those palisades and walls. 2 stables from Cloud, only 1 now for Dogao. And Cloud in Castle Age now. Like I said, Dogao needs few more seconds. So practically here Dogao dictates the fact that they want to mini boom and maybe go Imperial ASAP and then put up some fights. There he is. 59 population, Cloud 58. Oh, but what did Dogao did there? You see? He deleted that small palisade. Now building a town center, but some of his villagers are idle there. What are you doing? keeping one villager to repair his stable. Now building a monastery. Alright. Cloud already having the monastery up. How many relics does Dogao have? I see 2 inside his area, while Cloud seems to have the same 2, no 3. Cloud is having 3. Interesting. $68 population, 70 Dogao now, 72 for Cloud, but Dogao made another 2 town centers, so he's having now 3. Cloud building now 2 more town centers, we'll have 4. Interesting. And he's going to lose that stable, it looks like. So what do you think they will play from now on? I mean, it looks like Cloud is having a small advantage here. Yeah, the stable is gone. You hear? Yo, Prodigy, you hear, my man?
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Apparently there was some echo going on,
Well,
so we were trying to fix that.
and it's fixed.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm gonna
I don't hear
keep
myself.
turning you down.
I don't hear myself now, so I think it's
It's
fine.
too low.
So what do you think is going to happen from now on?
Hang on, I had to completely minimize to fix the volume.
Okay,
Papa's back though.
we can see
Alright.
that.
Are you at 20 minutes?
Yeah,
21? Yeah.
Yeah, almost 21, yeah.
Yeah, I need to turn that down. Alright.
It looks like Cloud having a small advantage here.
Well, he has advantage in score, but the pops are basically the same.
Almost the
So-
same, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... It's about as even as it can get right now. I do like the fact that Dog is stonewalled, but it seems Cloud's gonna go a little more aggressive and ram and take this hill here.
Yeah, he's already having, I think, rams inside, yep, but only 1 for now.
Yeah.
Dogao already building a castle.
Wow. Whoa. Dogao didn't make any stables?
Yeah,
Wow.
he had one, but it got destroyed. In that area in front of the castle, you see it's that weird wall. So he had there a stable and his blacksmith, both were destroyed by clouds.
Gotcha.
Yep. But now he is without a stable.
Yeah, and Cloud's up. Damn.
Cloud is going to Imperial. Oh,
So
whoa, whoa, whoa. This
we'll,
can...
we'll see what he does. He'll probably go heavy camels, I'd imagine.
Yep. Oh, and seems that Dogao is pretty far from going up.
Well, Dogao has a better eco.
Yeah, he does.
It's kind of like comparing like a 5 TC boom on a normal map to a 3 TC boom, where 3 TC is kind of more efficient, but 5 TC is a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Obviously, they have more than 5 TCs, or at least 5, or about 5 TCs anyway, but I'm making the comparison for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
different
yeah.
style of map, but
What is he doing? Oh my god, he cancelled that castle. Why he did that?
yeah, Cloud needs to get that castle up, and he needs to make trebs to make his Imperial
Yeah.
time good or costly, because he'll want to start knocking down Dog's castles, because Dog wants to go full Mams, whereas it looks like Cloud is going to go probably heavy camel and rams,
Yeah.
and maybe transition later to
Yeah,
something
and
else. He doesn't really have many buildings, though.
Yeah. He's making now
But-
trebs, like you said.
Yeah.
Whoa. And building another castle on that hill. Dogao having 2 castles.
Yeah, that hill's going to be tough to fight on, but most of Dogao's resources are kind of towards 9 o'clock, or towards his other part of his base, so
Yeah.
it's not going to kill him.
Well, maybe Cloud.
He deleted a town center on accident.
Ay, 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 now I see it. Come on.
That's why he said the old 11 there.
Jesus. Or Jesus.
And that'll get you banned on AOC zone. I had to.
Alright. Dogao being hit now pretty hard. And only now he is oh! Damn! It was the town center he was clicking going up. And now he clicked up again.
Yeah, that's really
It
unfortunate.
sucks.
I don't know how that happened. He deleted his Imperial TC.
Exactly.
Which is about as epic of a fail as you can possibly have.
Oh my
And
god.
it might cost him the game. But we'll see.
Whoa.
It'll be funny if he's able to still win after
After that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I see now Cloud is making the heavy camel upgrade.
Yeah. The biggest thing with that early imp is just getting trebs to knock down castles.
Yeah. And he's in. Cloud is in.
Yeah, well,
Now Dogao seems to be pretty vulnerable.
yeah, he's in a bad spot. He would have definitely been imp quite a bit ago if he didn't delete that TC.
Of
I don't know
course.
how he did that, but
That was just like you said, bad luck. Come on. Oh, he's going now to lose. So many villagers, he gotta be careful.
yeah, he's still a high pop, and like I said, he's gonna lose some of those gold vills, but other than that, all of his resources are kind of to the back of his base, and he's moving his castles, making castles kind of back in a safer location.
Yep,
And Mams are just so beast mode.
they really are. Finally,
What do you think's
Dogao.
worse? Would you rather get hit by a Mameluke or by a throwing axeman,
By a
like
map,
in real life?
like in real life, I think it's worse being hit by a
Could you
mammal.
imagine getting hit in the face with some Frenchman throwing an axe? That would fucking hurt bad. I mean, I'd rather get bashed by a paladin any day of the week than get axe thrown in my face.
Yeah,
Mamelukes too, they're throwing those scimitars in people's faces. That's
Yeah.
messed up, man. And they got unlimited swords. What's that about?
So do you think that those elite Mamelukes will own? As far as I know, or I knew, those, I mean, heavy camels could counter the Mamelukes, but I'm not so
Yeah,
sure
camels
anymore.
are a decent counter to Mamelukes, but once you get mass Mamelukes, it's just they're just so beast. I mean,
Yeah,
they'll kill in mass because of the range.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Cloud
And
doing there? Oh my
With
god.
Dog's eco being so good. I mean, look at all that gold.
Yeah, indeed he has, but now is another castle down. So he's 2 castle versus 3 from Cloud, and if Cloud turns to Mamelukes, now dogao population dropped a little bit to 160 something.
Dog's got a stone in the back there, but that he doesn't see. It's just out of range. But being Saracens and having 4,000 gold, he can just buy stone. And Cloud kind of backing off the attack is not good. And he should have protected those trebs.
Yeah. Oh my god, but like you said, those Mamelukes seem somehow masked there. They are just beasts.
Yeah. I mean, they're throwing swords, bro.
Yeah.
That's no joke.
True that. Another trip down. And he has another one.
You know, they had to bring the camels out because it's Wednesday. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's hump day, and there's camels.
Yeah. But really, what do you think from this point on? I mean, dogao
I
has
think Dog's in a really good spot to win.
good
here.
spot, right? I mean, he avoided
Yeah.
more heavy losses, and now he can push back Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, Cloud has map control. Dog just needs to keep going mams and either trebs or bombard cannons and just push.
I wonder why Cloud didn't also try to go some mams.
Well, because he went for a faster imp, and if you're putting a lot of vills on stone to get for castles, it's going to affect your econ. Like if he would have went imp at that time with like 3 or 4 castles, he wouldn't have had much res to do much resource to do anything really. So that's why he went camels. Because if you notice, when he first imped, he just made his first castle and he had 3 stables.
Yeah,
so,
true that. Yeah, so even though dogao delayed his in time by accidentally deleting his imperial town center, it looks like his economy was way stronger. Oh, but don't send those to die there. To that castle fire. Oh, he's fighting now downhill. Why he do that? Okay, he realized now. Jesus, but those Mamelukes really seems to be so strong. I mean, a fully imperial and on economy, I mean, Saracen
yeah, and he
is...
didn't even really micro him.
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
try to bring him back or anything to use their...
But what do you think is more dangerous, a fully imped Saracen or Mongol? What do you think?
Well, I would say Mongol.
Why?
Well,
I know for a fact that Mamelukes are superior than Mangudais in same numbers, of course.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they're both. I mean, they're definitely the two best post-imp civs in my book, especially in team games. But I just think Mongol's a lot better. I think Mass Mangadai are just way too hard to counter.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of with the right combinations you can counter Mamelukes a little easier. But
Alright.
really, both of them when they don't have
What is Cloud doing? He doesn't see that castle coming up from dogao at those two gold piles. Yay! Oh my
Alright, well,
god.
perfect timing because I gotta go.
Oh my
It's been a
god.
pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for being with me here for this first very good game. As you can see, guys, even though dogao has accidentally yeah, bye bye man, thanks. Even though he accidentally deleted that town center which was imping from,
Disconnected from your channel.
damn, he was really very strong economically, and he was able to block Cloud's attack and push him back right to the point this one called the first GG. Well played, Mr. Dogao, even though with that, like I said, small glitch. Economy way better for dogao, like almost 5k in gold. That's huge for this level of game. Stronger economy definitely helped him earlier in the game.